It's Ricky Rich with Black Primacy with a quick question. Have you downloaded the Black Primacy app yet? If you haven't, don't worry about it. I just wanted to remind you that it is the number one way to find Black owned businesses near you. Whether you're looking for food, fashion, or services, we've got you covered on this app. So download it now and start supporting Black owned businesses in your area today. All right. Link in the description.
In the spring, I reported on the declining number of Black men enrolling in college, particularly at historically Black colleges and universities. Administrators called the trend concerning and in response initiated research and student support programs to understand what's driving the decline and how to increase the numbers. In this update, supported by the Education Writers Association, I went back to Morgan State University to check on the progress there and visited North Carolina A&T to get a look at how their Aggie men's program is garnering success. That's what we do. Since the start of the year, Morgan State University faculty and researchers at the school have been busy laying out a framework to study the decline of Black male enrollment. The enrollment story at Morgan State University is twofold. The 2024 academic year welcomed more than 10,500 students. It was a record, and they did it again. 2025 smashed last year's record with nearly 11,500 students. But the school also noted a concerning decline in the enrollment of Black men. In the fall of 2024, Black men represented 37% of the student body. 2025 was better, the school noting a 9% increase in the number of Black male undergraduate students and a 24% increase among graduate students. But the numbers aren't ideal. Morgan State University President Dr. David Wilson formed a task force to investigate and offer solutions to address the decline in Black male enrollment. Dr. Michael Sinclair and Dr. Mark Barnes are on that committee.
We really are taking a look at it in three distinctly different lenses. First is the admissions and the recruitment. Are we recruiting, are we targeting Black men to come to Morgan State University? Second, quite naturally, is how are we supporting them once they get on campus? You know, what sort of activities can we do as an institution to support Black male development here at Morgan? Third is graduation, making sure that they succeed and helping them reach their goals and actually walk out that door.
We also are taking into account, when do we engage, right? So it's not only how do you engage, but also when. The other 3 points of focus are looking at sort of teaching, also research, and also service.
Experts tell WUSA 9 the decline of Black male enrollment begins in early education, where young students are met with few Black male teachers and may attend schools or live in areas where there are lower expectations for success. Dr. Calvin Hadley is Assistant Provost for Academic Partnerships and Student Engagement.
And if we can't solve the mechanism to get the Black male back enfranchised, and I say back enfranchised, the reality is the Black male has never been centered in the educational system. The educational system in America is a mechanism of stratification. If we are going to place the Black male in an opportunity so that he can be in a place of advancement in the educational system, we're going to have to approach that systematically.
Addressing the decline is multifaceted. Data shows the decline of Black men on campus leads to reduced economic mobility, strained college budgets, a negative impact on family formation, and generational wealth. Dr. Malcolm Drury is an associate professor of sociology and anthropology at Morgan.
Because this is where the grounds for meeting different people within your same, heading the same direction as you are. When you have a group that's not there, Black men, it kind of stifles those type of relationships that begin on a college campus. When we don't see these Black men on campus, where does that lead? Where does that lead as far as future relationships, economics?
If Black men are not in Black families, it weakens Black families. And if Black families are weak, then it weakens Black communities. So it really does have a domino effect on the Black community.
Morgan relies on programs like SMOOTH, which stands for Strong Men Overcoming Obstacles Through Hard Work, to support their male students. Members of SMOOTH receive mentorship and can fellowship with one another on campus. This program and others like it are a way in which administrators are hopeful Black men feel a greater sense of connection and community. There are also schools like Howard University, which reported Black men made up just 19% of its student population, that are actively engaging Black men in high school with its Kings on Campus event.
Because the reality is nobody really expected us to be here in these numbers in the first place. And so if we're going to change that, if we're going to rectify that, we have to first start with the minds.
More than 100 high school students from around the region and country go through a full day of workshops at the historic college aimed at supporting their social, emotional, and academic work.
So we bring these brothers in, we give them, so that they start off, I start off with a motivational speech. We have the step show. Our brothers come out and do a step show. Fraternities come out and do a step show. We had our Burning of Fears for the big group. And Burning of Fears is a session where we have a mindfulness activity led by our dean of the chapel. He has a PhD. He's a psychologist, but he also has a background in mindfulness. So we have this meditation, this group meditation with all these Black men outside. Then we go from that meditation into groups where we break down our fears.
We have to start building that pipeline earlier. So earlier the exposure, the better.
On the campus of North Carolina A&T in Greensboro, North Carolina, the school's Aggie Men's program, which stands for Male Empowerment Network, tracks first-year and continuing male students as they work toward graduation, connecting young men with mentors and programming. It's generating rewards for the school. University data noted a decline in its Black male population prior to the start of the program. And when the Aggie Men's program was formed, data shows things began to turn around steadily. Ajan Basu supervises the program.
We have gone from building the airplane in the air to now we're being able to make upgrades to that airplane while we're flying. So as of last year, we were at almost 90% of my cohort of approximately 250 students were eligible to return in good academic standing for their sophomore year, right? Which is a really incredible number. What we're doing right now is working. All of our programs, we're averaging roughly 5 programs a month for our students to get involved and engaged. We're averaging, 50 to 60 attendees at every program. We are starting to become kind of like a subculture on campus, to where all the guys on campus know about Aggie Men.
I came here as a freshman, and this organization honestly has changed my life.
Shemi Bakoye is a junior computer science major and a member of Aggie Men. He and Markel Alston are co-presidents.
I kind of just put into perspective how much more valuable my education is and what it really means to be a Black man receiving my education. And I think what's making me super passionate about Aggie Men in the same sense is because I've seen the impact that it's had on me, I feel like it's my duty as a student to pay that back forward.
Larry Miller, WUSA 9.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out the other content that we have on this channel. But before you go, I wanted to remind you again not to forget to check out the Black Primacy app. It is the best way to connect with Black-owned businesses near you. They need your support. We need your support. Link in the description.